Hello everyone, this is Solo7 and welcome back to another episode of Sonic Adventure. In the last episode, we obtained the rest of the Master Emerald pieces and entered into yet another flashback sequence, but this one is on fire! So let's go check out what's going on.
Hey, what happened here?
I couldn't stop them. They came, and my father... I had no idea how bad this would turn out. I'm shocked.
Look! It's the emerald! Wait! Is this a dream? It's more like a nightmare.
That it was. Sorry, I have to mute myself during that little cutscene. I couldn't stop coughing. And for some reason they give us, if we can get it, 10 rings right there, which is weird.
Your friends are in front of the ship fighting.
I'm gonna have to turn this down. I think part of my problem when I record is that I keep the volume so loud in my ears that I kind of scream and wear myself out. But anyway, which sounds like a problem I would have. So, with all the parts of the Master Emerald in hand, we can...
I finally found all of the missing emerald pieces, but...
as I was saying.
I still can't figure out that creepy monster. Huh? What's that?
What the heck was that? Was he drowning underwater? Anyway, as I was saying, with all pieces of the Master Emerald in hand, there's nothing left to do but restore them, right? But of course, Knuckles sees a shiny light and must follow. And this answers our question as to why Knuckles was on the carrier, by the way. Good tie-in. Not awkward at all.
Not again! I hate you! Hey, Sonic!
There you are, Knuckles. About time.
I will return!
Eggman, come back!
I'd better let Sonic handle it from here. He'll do okay. Now, I must return to Angel Island and the Master Emerald. No, it can't be! I guess he didn't get enough the first time. You can't stop me from restoring the Master Emerald.
And we have another fight against Chaos 6. But to the credit of Chaos 6, unlike Chaos 4, it is not the exact same fight. So, at this point, no one is on the egg carrier but Knuckles and Chaos 6 here. So, with his chaotic pop-in, we must now take him down. But this time, parts of the ground are missing, and instead of just waiting for Eggman to throw them down, you simply just get them, struggle to pick them up. I said struggle to pick them up. Finally do pick it up. And you just throw them on in his mouth, or wait till he inhales them. And I said that as non-pervy as I could. So, in the end, it's really not too different from the fight, but it is enough different that it's fun to replay. Like, Chaos 6 is one of my favorite fights because the times you do fight him, you fight him 3 times with 3 different characters, and they feel different every time you fight him, which I give humongous props to. It's something that this game doesn't do very well. With the exception of Chaos 6, of course. Okay, so, but it is still a very repetitive fight. Again, the only difficult part about it is actually picking them up. For some reason, I have such a hard time picking these things up with no matter who I'm playing as. But this just doesn't make any sense. Like, before, Eggman was throwing them, and now they're just kind of coming out of nowhere. Like, where are these things coming from? I do not know. But anyway, this should be the last hit. I tried to be fancy, but I couldn't pull off the maximum Heat Knuckles attack. That's really funny. It, like, glitches out the victory animation. It's awesome. But anyway, that's the fight. Yeah. Da da da.
Yeah, you're finished. What's left now is to return the Master Emerald safely to my island.
Actually, I want to throw in a little fun fact right now. In the every other port of this game, like the other versions, it would show like idols of them like gliding away right here, like Knuckles would be gliding away, but they couldn't do it in the PS3, 360, and Steam ports for some reason. I don't know. It makes no sense, but if any of you do know the actual reason for that, please let me know. But this actually has no dialogue in it, so I am actually going to commentate through this. With that being said and done and finalized, we have every single piece of the Master Emerald with the remaining 3 in hand. And we restore them to the huge emerald in the middle, and the puzzle will click. Not as fun as Gigi.
This should do it. Perfect.
Jiggies.
All is well now.
I was trying to remember the word, but I couldn't.
The Master Emerald and the island have been restored.
Da 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 ba 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 da 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 ba ba da. That was really cheesy. I'm sorry.
I'll probably be on this floating island forever. Guarding the Master Emerald again. I may not know the whole story behind this, but perhaps it's better that way. I'm at peace once more.
And that is Knuckles' story. As I did say in the Sonic story, Sonic's is the longest, so that's why this didn't feel very long. But anyway, Knuckles' story is always one of my favorites in this game. Okay, I got a lot to talk about, but I do want to talk about something. His songs. They kind of have their own category to me. Knuckles raps. These are like Knuckles raps, man. I love these songs. So many people like to make fun of these, but I love Knuckles raps. They're so goofy and awesome. I do. There's not much I can say. I love this song. It's actually my favorite credit song in this game. No, it's not. It's my second favorite. We haven't even gotten to my favorite like character theme song in this game. The theme of the game doesn't count in that aspect. Either way, Knuckles' story was very nice. I felt like he had a nice story. His gameplay was kind of poorly executed. I feel like he should not have been a treasure hunter. Gathering the emerald shards was a good story point, but I think he should have been rewarded emerald shards at the end of an action stage and just go from point A to point B with unique level design built around his gliding and his climbing. Fun fact I'm going to say, actually, going a few years into the future, Shadow the Hedgehog was actually, whenever they were planning it, they wanted to make a spin-off game for one of the Sonic support characters, and they came down between Tails, Knuckles, or Shadow. And needless to say, of those three on paper, Shadow's obviously the most interesting, and then Knuckles, and I'm just going to not lie, I don't want a Tails game. I think that'd be boring. We already have two, but they're on the Game Gear, so you can argue if that really counts. But Knuckles would have had an amazing game on his own, but if he did have his own game, and it was Emerald Hunting, oh god, that would be boring. But I think that's a fun fact. It could have been Knuckles the Echidna instead of Shadow the Hedgehog, which would have been very cool. Probably would have sold really well. Knuckles is one of my favorite in the series. I feel like lately, they kind of just don't know what they're doing with him anymore. Like in Sonic Lost World, he's just chilling on Earth. Like, dude, why aren't you on like Angel Island guarding the Master Emerald? What your like destiny is? It doesn't make sense. He's just at Sonic's 20th birthday in Sonic Generations, chilling. But who's watching the island? Like, that's Knuckles' point. He's an anger management knucklehead who's a loner. Knuckles is the definition of a loner. He just stays to himself on that island. That's his destiny, though. He needs to guard it, which I think is one of the most humbly noble things about Knuckles' character. He has obvious friendships with these characters, but he's a loner toward them. I hate to be kind of stereotypical, but if you compare this to another game franchise or show franchise or comic franchise, however you want to look at it, he really does match up well with Raphael from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, in the way that he obviously loves not only the color red, but in the way that he obviously loves his friends, like the way Raph loves his brothers, but he's a loner. Raphael likes to go out and fight on his own at night. If you watch TMNT, you would know that. And Knuckles is more of a just do it himself kind of guy. He wishes he could probably join them in some of these great adventures, but he has duties. He has to stay on his island and do what he knows he has to do, which is one of the weakest points of the Sonic series for me, because I feel like that builds such a noble, humble character in Knuckles, and they kill it by bringing him into these stories with no reason for him to be there. Obviously, I'm talking later in the series and not in this game. This game and the next game, he has obvious ties in as to why he's there and leaving his post. But Sonic Heroes, no reason. Sonic Heroes on, no reason. He's just there. I don't like it. He needs reason. He has a destiny, and that's who Knuckles is to me. Knuckles is pretty awesome. But in the next episode, we're going to go through yet another perspective of gameplay. So I'll see you all then. Bye.